Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I swear, y'all are gonna have a kicker. So, this is definitely going on my YouTube, and I swear, I don't know what it is about. I don't know if this is a sign or something, but I have been trying to, like, just film myself and all that stuff, and it's been such a struggle. I have not updated my YouTube in such a while. Um, Last year, I think I stopped uploading, and I had a bunch of, like, videos that decided not to really upload them. But anyway, prior to this, I actually uploaded a video. Guys, I've literally uploaded a video prior to all this. And the funny thing is that I literally I'm just laughing at myself on the inside right now. And I mean, literally my audio was not working, and I was talking for like 6 minutes, and I did not know like my audio is not recording. And yeah, that's how my morning is. It's the 21st of February, and yeah, good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's almost the afternoon, and I hope whoever's watching this, whenever somebody's watching this, I hope you're having a good day. And if you're an artist, I hope that you're an artist. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you're gonna be doing some art with me as I'm like rambling and talking and doing this vector illustration piece. And just a quick little introduction if you don't know me, just in case. I'm Gino. You can call me Genix of Genix Art. Genix Art Ethereal Design. That's my sort of little brand. And, you know, this is a video for my YouTube where I just, draw, talk about random stuff. And my goal for this year is to do more of these types of videos and just don't care and start just talking because oh my goodness, I do want to recap of like 2024. It was a rough year. It was a rough year, but I made it. I'm here. I will say, and I do got to say this for the record, I did have a loss in family. I do not want to talk about it in this video. It was pretty significant loss, but obviously 2024 was a hard year for a lot of people. And there were a lot of lessons, a lot of revelations, a lot of revelations actually. You know, and it's so interesting. Here I am. I'm turned 33 in December 28. A couple months ago, and I don't know. It's just so interesting how I feel like I've just had this Saturn return. You know how people talk about the Saturn return. 30 years old, and that's when in your 30s, the planet of restriction, which is Saturn. Generally speaking, it's well, I wouldn't say it doesn't have as much an effect on you, but it has less boundaries on you because of the lessons that you've learned in your 20s and your teens, and now you're in your 30s, and you just kind of see things for how they are. For me, it's like I kind of see things for how they are and see people for who they are, and for better or for worse, let's just say that people have kind of shown themselves since 2020, which I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Like, how do you feel post 2020? Do you feel like people have been kind of showing themselves a little bit more? Do you think people have changed? I think that people like to quote my favorite author, Anne Rice, um, we never really change. We just fully become who we are. You know, I do think like that is the truth. We don't just, um, we just fully become who we are. Like now, of course, we can be conditioned, but again, those conditionings, sometimes certain things stick. Why do those things stick? I mean, of course, you can talk about repetition and trauma, enforced, stuff, but that's beside the point. The point is people just basically show themselves, and when they do show themselves, make sure to take that note and actually believe them, because they just showed you their hand. They showed you who they are without the mask, and that's definitely something you should always take into account. That doesn't mean that's the person in their whole entirety. That's just what said person is like, because so many people wear masks. And that's just something, a revelation that I've had in 2024. And I feel like that was just a revelation that has been, it's like a long ass lesson that I had to learn. Whether it's from friendships, like people really weren't as authentic as they say they are. They want certain things, but then their actions speak different. People are not clear with what their motives are, their intentions, all of it. And it's very important to just take note of that. Never to, I wouldn't say don't, well, yeah, I would say for me, I don't think I would want to compromise with people that are not 100% authentic. But that's beside the point, guys. I don't want to get too deep into this. I mean, maybe that's right now it's freaking, don't forget this, time. It says 12:19 p.m. It's actually 11 p.m. I just refuse to, do anything with the time. I don't really care. I control my time, people, and you control your time as well. But really, okay, so the point of this whole video is not to get too deep into a whole philosophical thing. Maybe later. Maybe that just seems like that's a late night video. It's almost the afternoon. So, let's just keep it kind of light. I don't think maybe you guys really do want that afternoon, crazy artist dude, philosophy, I don't know, wisdom that I've gained, I'm also very much a spiritualist, and if anybody actually looks at some of my old stuff, my old videos, I think I have one video where I just did a reading, maybe. I think so. I think it may be on my my YouTube, or maybe on my TikTok. But I would love to do psychic readings one day. Because again, I want to show the world all of my assets. And in 2025, one of the biggest things is one of the revelations that I have, or revelations or resolutions. Resolutions. That's the word. That's the word. Well, it's to connect with people that are like me, like-minded individuals. Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like all my life I've had people that kind of, I guess, really weren't feeding into me as much as I really need them to. Where are my creative peeps? They were kind of non-existent. It's just like, it's almost like, as a kid, it's kind of like, damn, I kind of wish that I was around, people that were creatives. And that's just really where I'm at right now, is like finding those people that are creatives, but are also kind of like more on my frequency. Like, I'm more into that punkish, sort of like rock-ish sort of like paradigm. And I'm just kind of like trying to look for, people that are, in that realm, in the fantasy realm, you know, and also very much, what is it, balanced per se, because, look, I have a little bit of crazy energy, but it would be nice to have, like, I don't know, somebody else that has a little bit of more balancing energy. But then again, maybe not. Who knows? Maybe I want the chaos. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just like kind of got lost there because I was like looking at this really annoying little thing I'm trying to clean up. There we go. And also in that other video that I had to delete, I was talking about how I normally don't really do this type of art. Um, Actually, I'll just show you exactly what I'm really doing. Like, this is the art that I normally do, and this is a program, GIMP. I use GIMP for these projects, and yeah, I mean, most artists don't really use GIMP, but I like it. I like using GIMP. It makes it super simplistic. Also, of course, I got like more to do with her, but I mean, you know, I kind of like how it works for me. I kind of like how GIMP works for me. It's, I mean, especially now, like this program, GIMP, I can actually convert this file into a Photoshop file. So GIMP and Photoshop are pretty much kind of like, you know, they can complement each other in a way, even though both are basically photo manipulation programs. They can talk to each other now. Like at first they weren't able to talk to each other, but now these programs can. And it's cool. It's very cool. Another thing, GIMP is also free, so and sometimes I prefer GIMP rather than the paid version of Adobe. Which I'm just gonna say this: look, I love Adobe, and look, I still use Adobe, and I was using Adobe, so look, I like for this channel to be sponsored. Adobe, give me some of that money. I'm also using, well, I was using a Wacom tablet. Now I'm using a Huion tablet, which that's also another update that I had. Which, actually, yeah, that's something I definitely want to talk about. This tablet that I have, oh my gosh. So I have this screen right here, but I'm obviously working right over here. And, like, I swear, my productivity has been a lot better. And I think this is like the Canvas 22 Pro. And then I got one for my laptop since I love this tablet so much, and I want to be able to like go out and have like go to a coffee place and also do art. I just decided like I need to go ahead and get me another Huion tablet, and I got a smaller version of it, and I worked with it, and it's rather nice. So I mean, if you're an artist, and this is me, like I'm just gonna say this, and I feel like this is something that maybe this can resonate, maybe not. But if you're an artist, just go ahead and make that purchase of whatever it is. Don't just wait, just because. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love, as much as I, love, the cheaper options. if you can afford the better options, go ahead and afford it. Now, you don't have to, but sometimes, like, this is something that, I mean, it's just true. Like, I'm in the middle of upgrading, like, the programs that I have. I'm in the middle of, like, I'm probably I'm about to get a printer so I can increase my productivity and really elevate this year. And yeah, just I really want to like really just want to start like increasing my productivity levels this year. And you know like I just know that I have the resources. you know like, if you have the resources, guys, if you're an artist, um, go ahead and spend that money if you can. Like, if you are a digital artist, graphic designer, go ahead and I'm going to tell you, if you can afford it, go ahead and get you that PC, or go ahead and get you that laptop. It may hurt for a minute, but as long as you're working, you can easily earn that shit back. And another thing, money is just nothing but a tool for us to use. Like, if it's something that you want, and it's gonna possibly get you money later down the road, you know, like, it's an investment. So whatever item that you need to get, go ahead and get it. Because that's my energy and where I'm at. Because let's just say this, like, because let's just say I kind of went through certain events in my life. I kind of see things for how they are. And I kind of had to also, like, not only did I lose someone in my life, my social network and my social circle, well, first off, my social network in terms of my job, like, it ended up being like not really the best, because a lot of people kind of like did kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say abandon, and I'm pretty sure some people are probably going to be seeing this. And look, forgiveness, I forgive you, because guess what? Karma's going to come for you. So I'm just going to say that right there, because, if somebody's actually asking for help and you don't provide it, but then you're going to still be a monitoring spirit, yeah, karma's going to come for you. But that's that rant. That's it. That's that rant, and that's all I'm going to say. And that message is for whoever that message is for. And let's just say this, I'm at peace right now. I'm in this space of, I'm only wanting to interact with people that are gonna like help elevate me. Like, I'm not interested in fraudulent friends. I'm not interested in, passive scrollers that passes, followers. I'm, not really interested in the, the people that, that want me to shrink my light and all that stuff. I'm not really into all that. I'm wanting to create my own universe, and and it's interesting because even at the age of 30, you realize that, and this is something I will say for a lot of people, and this is a conversation I think a lot of people need to have. How many people, and this is me included, how many people have actually had, like, how many people have actually had, like, just, that revelation of, like, this person, like, gosh, it's even hard to even talk about it. Um, but I'm gonna get through it. Um, like, I guess, how many people have had basically the same revelations as me? Like, I'm just wondering. Like, and what were those red flags for you? Um, One red flag for me has always been communication issues. If the person is barely communicating, or I'm not able to get to that person, or or so, there's always like some issue with communication. And then not only that, like just not being 100% on board. Now, with that, that can be a lot of things. I mean, it doesn't mean like I disagree. It could just be like person, and this is a red flag I've noticed. Person just does not fill you up with anything. You give them an idea, and then they just kind of are like, whatever, and then they kind of fill up the empty space with their ideas. And again, it's not a competition, but sometimes those ideas are kind of like, oh, okay, all right. Again, I'm kind of like, I think a lot of people are kind of understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying is like, you know, uh, be careful with the people, and this is a big red flag for me, is the people that diminish whatever the heck you're doing with your life. Um, just be careful with those people. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Um, because you're worth it. Don't diminish yourself. You're worth more than these people that try to shrink you, and and then they look at your stuff, and then they don't get what you're creating, and they just stare at you like a deer in headlights, or as if you're an alien, and then have the gall to say like no one's gonna like your stuff, but you have an audience. That's the thing. Like, not everyone's gonna like your stuff, and that's something I understand. But the thing is, I think I'd much rather have the people that actually like my stuff. I think I would much rather. I think that their opinions matter more than the people that just straight up just never really supported the work that I've been doing, or wanted to engage with it. Like, it's that's just sort of like how I've been feeling. Um, but yeah, guys, I know like that kind of just seemed very long-winded. It's also 11:35. I do have to get to work in a few, but this is good because I'm kind of like doing this whole thing, and oh my goodness, this is good because I'm getting a lot done, even though it may not seem like it. But guys, you see all this work I have to do, right? I have to clean up all this so that these things look a little bit better, because right now, if you can see the jagged lines, I'm trying to smooth everything out, and it's just a lot of smoothing out that I gotta do. But if you're on Illustrator, honey, oh god, this is another thing. If you're on Illustrator and you know an easier way, do this. Let me know in the comments. Save me. Save me from this torment. Please. If you know an easier way to do this shit, please let me know. Because that would be great. But I'm about to like shift gears for a minute. Just to show you guys what I've been working on. So there's that. I'm also I do want to say this. I will be uh, I will be creating like some products for guys, for girls and guys and all that stuff. Like I will be having some products because I had this realization in 2025 that I need to start selling some shit to people and actually have like a like some products for people so that I can start supporting myself and all that stuff. You know, like seriously. So I have been playing with ideas about with shirt ideas, and I'm kind of excited for them. I've been and honestly with a lot of the shirts, I know like I basically have a bunch of like t-shirts that I can literally create like using some of my artwork, but I'm thinking about just like really just and it will be on Etsy before I forget. Um, but what I've noticed is that and let me know in the comments. I noticed that a lot of people like it isn't that the art printed shirts it isn't that art printed shirts don't sell, but I feel like the most profitable t-shirts are the ones that just basically have type, and I'm reminded by my very lovely horrible graphic design teacher that psychologically tortured me uh, for years. She did say, and I'm not gonna say that this is a quote, but this is basically what I'm trying to say, or this is what she said. Um, Basically, type is just such an important. I mean, type is just basically an important element, like, to graphic design. It's probably one of the most profitable, to be honest. Like, and it's true because I mean, I came into graphic design because it's like, oh, I like illustrations, but really it's more so the words. The words kind of matter a lot more in graphic design, which I'm incorporating more of trying to incorporate more of that into my product creation and and the like. So I've been coming up with phrases, and I'll be coming up with different combinations and designs pretty soon. So I will be opening up a shop very, very soon, and I will let you guys know, and all that. Because I do not, and this is something I would highly encourage, and this is for anybody. You don't want to be like, you want to be able to support yourself. And here's another Easter egg, and it's another thing, another revelation. Not everyone's going to support you, even especially the people that are in your hometown. So if you're an artist and you're young, and you got a good following, that's great. I don't think it all applies to everyone, but I do think it does apply to, like, say, people that may not, that may be, living in the Bible Belt, and they're trying to, like, I don't know, create artwork that isn't like, create artwork that, I don't know, that maybe they don't like to do hyper religious artwork, or maybe they don't want to do Dolly Parton artwork, even though they may live in Nashville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they don't want to do celebrities, but unfortunately, because of where they're at, or geographically, or like even their following on a in the digital landscape, like they may be pigeonholed into doing a specific thing. So, like I said, not everyone's gonna be your supporter, but the universe is so vast. There's so many people out there that do vibe on that level that you're on. I do think that in this life we do have the people that do match with us. It just may mean that we may have to, expand and look and maybe go to that coffee place or whatever. Maybe we need to get out of our comfort zones, and maybe that's the solution. Maybe that's the solution to our woes and all that stuff. Maybe that's the solution to, just feeling kind of alienated. Maybe seek that expansion, just go into the unknown and just see what's out there. But anyway, that's something to consider and ponder. And I'm pretty sure there's another person out there that's just like me, that's going through the same shit as me. But anyway, I will be making some more products. I'm about to get out of here. It's 11:43, and I think I drew a good amount. And this is a good sort of a break-in for this episode after many months of being not like filming or anything, and all that. It's been nice. It's been nice to do this, and I plan on doing this a lot more. I am going to be posting more on TikTok. I'm going to try and post more on social media. I am also going to be trying to do more stuff like this and show more of my artwork. I actually ended up not showing a lot of artwork, which is so crazy. I just talked. But just to show you real quick, I'm probably going to do another episode. It's going to show the Black Rose, just more in detail. I'm probably going to do more and work on more of this. But the purpose of really a lot of just this is to showcase the work that I do. Because, with AI's kind of taking control. And to be honest, I don't want to keep posting my artwork on social media and it just be the picture, because they're just going to get my work that way. So I much rather put my art in video form, and if you want an art piece, you can get it from me. I mean, that's just where I'm at right now. But there's another art piece. It's Black Rose. I'm gonna give y'all next video. It will be story time for some of the characters that I'm creating. Maybe in the next couple episodes we'll just do story time. We'll see. I'm not gonna have a structure, but like I said, I'm going to be posting more on, social media, Instagram, TikTok, Genix Art, at Genix Art, Genix, and then Art, A-R-T. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok based on that. I think my TikTok is kind of the same, but let me just see real quick. Yeah, it literally just says at Genix Art. So I am on there as that. No dashes, no hyphens. I'm going to be doing more of this. I'm going to try to, and I am going to be trying to, I'm going to try and do more actually get more products. And I would like to put more. I mean, shoot, I think honestly, this would be perfect for a shirt, or this. So, if you guys see any of my artwork, and you're yeah, I really like this. I want to see that as a shirt. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, or DM me on any of the social media that I'm on. That was my Xbox telling me to turn it off. But anyway, I'm going to close out right now and just wish you guys, well, first I want to be thankful that you stuck here. If you're watching this till the end, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. Comment what you would like to see in the future, what art pieces that you want me to do. What would you like for me to talk about? Would you like me to talk about some supernatural stuff, astrology stuff while I'm working, or maybe even just, doing a video where I just work and I just don't say anything, I just shut up. I think I've done an episode or two like that. I don't know if I posted it, but going forward, I am going to be posting going forward. But anyway, it is 11:47, and it is again Friday, 21st of February of 2025. Um, I'm about to go into work, and honestly, I really do want to wish you all the best. And send me all the positive vibes because we're going to need it for these next couple of years. It's going to be a doozy, honey. It's going to be a doozy. I'll see you.